Right, Jim here. I'm doing a drink tasting video. I was gonna do one earlier, and then I was gaming, making stuff, short stuff, and then I just carried on watching TV, and then I cracked on with some Lego that was at B&M earlier, and there was like a Bugatti one. There's two Bugatti ones, so I've got one, and I could, if I wanted to buy the other, I could if I wanted to. I thought I'll start a little bit off and just do a little bit at a time, and I finished it. I finished it. So, I wanted to just talk about. I was initially thinking, should I just do a drink tasting video first? I'm not. So this is gonna be, um, essentially saying halfway there. I was originally gonna just sit and just do a drink tasting video, but I thought, you know what, I'll just talk about this. So basically halfway there. So essentially, a few years ago, I had this thing where I uploaded and I travelled, and I got very close to 1,000 videos. I got to 990. That was through the whole year, through the whole year. So I was like, I was like, I got very close to 1,000. So for the next year, I thought, well, I'll hit 1,000, and I kept going above 1,000, and then like I kind of just each year been trying to do more than the last year, and then it came to last year where I just did my all-time record of videos in a year, which is like nuts. And I thought to myself, this year, so I've just progressively been doing 1,000 and a little bit more than 1,000 every year. Now the thing is, because I did the amount I did last year, I did like something like 1,500 videos in a year, in like 1 year. It would mean essentially for this year altogether, if I just did 500, then that is, and we're saying, and I know 500 videos sounds a lot because it is, but when you kind of like break it down, and like I'm walking to work, I'm vlogging, walking to work if I can, and then I'm vlogging or maybe doing visuals whilst I'm walking my dogs, and you've got that as well. Then you've got making Google Earth videos as well, whenever I want to do them. And then there's like little odd like niche pieces where it's like I've seen something when I'm like, oh right, cool, I want to put that into slow motion and see what that's like. When you so like when you look at my channel and it says content 2026, the first like thumbnail that you see is from the Circle of Dust video. So it's Cell Dweller, or Clayton, and it's Alt Human, and it's a really good song. Like, it's a real. I listen to it a lot. But the video itself is pretty quick because it just jumps from one thing to the next, and if you watch the video enough times, you pick up on the bits that you missed. But I thought to myself, if I slow it down, like not too much, but if I slow it down, then there's bits that you miss that you're more likely to see. And also as well, I thought, well, I like orange with hence the McLaren, so I thought there was an orange tint that I could do, and I was like, right, I'll put the orange, so it's black and orange. And like I watched that back and I'm like, oh god, yeah, there's bits that I didn't see in the video, and the video's like 4 minutes long, so you're like 3-4 minutes long, so you see bits and you're like, oh cool, yeah, that's that bit. And it's just like you're not breaking the video down, but you are making it more visible. So yes, it's a longer video, but you like see bits, you're like, oh right, that's happening then, and that's happening there. And then when you watch the video in normal length, you're like, yeah, you just missed bits. It's it's information slowed down that you can process by having it in slower motion. Other one was drink tasting videos as well. Doing that, like, there was a point last year where I kind of thought I can't really do this anymore because there's nothing left to do. And then there's now a time when I'm in shops, I'll look at drinks and I'm like, I've not had that before. I've not had that before. And then I'm looking and I'm like, I see new drinks and I'm like, new, and I'm like, I can do one. And then I see like another set and I'm like, okay, I can do another one. So like, they are slow going, but when you get some that you've not had, you're like, oh cool, yeah. So yeah, this is basically saying I've hit 500 videos this year. From traveling a lot. So we're in April now. We're in mid April. So I was essentially like, oh, I want to hit 1,000 by the end of the year, and then the halfway point is in June. So like by the end of June, and essentially I've still got trips in advance in May and in June. So like going through the months, I've got like trips planned. And like just recently, I've been. Oh, this is very quick, but I've done like the majority of the Way of the Roses with my dad. So he cycled it, and I got the trains and then hopped off at different spots. And I did quite a lot of filming with that. And then the day after, they've gone off to my family and my dogs have gone off for a few days. So essentially, on the Sunday, I was like, I don't want to just sit around doing jack, and I didn't want to go on a day out anywhere because it was Sunday. I didn't want to do that, so I thought, well, I'll walk to Saltable, start with initially, and I just headed towards like Siddle and Exley and walking up to the tops. I was like, okay, cool, yeah. And then I saw Beacon Hill. I was like, yeah, do you know what? I'll walk up to Beacon Hill. I'll just chill for a bit, and then I'll walk down into town, into Halifax, and then like walk to Saltable, and then I had some tea, like an early tea in Saltable, and I just couldn't walk anymore, so I just got a taxi home. And then so I had my wherever the Roses footage. I've got the Siddle / Halifax footage, and then yesterday I went to Ilkley, and this is why my legs feel really achy, because I climbed a fairly steep hill to start with, like, and then I suddenly saw the moors. I was like, yeah, I walk a little bit of the moors, and then I just saw like what was I thought was the top, and it was so not the top. And I ended up summiting the whole thing, which took from station to the top an hour. And then it must have been at least, I kid you not, an hour plus of just downhill. And you kind of think to yourself, like, there's a point where you might just get to the flat, a bit to a flat bit. And it just wasn't. I was just downhilling all the way. So like my elevation map looked like that. It just looked like a semicircle practically. Yep. So and then I've done that, and then I've just had a day off from doing today. I just couldn't be fucking bothered going anyway. So I just thought, it's just mad. I think what's crazy as well, in mid-May, me and my mum are going to West Kirby for a couple of days, and then after that, they are then going for a few days by themselves again. So I will have solo time again to myself. So any ideas of places where I was like, oh, I'm going to go there, but I haven't done it, I can go and do that. Prior to the fact, if I'm working, then I won't be doing it, but if I'm not, then I can do it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the video. The fuck is that? Ah, I've worked out the noise. Next door have cats. There's one there's one cat just laid down, and the other cat is stood right above it, and they're just going, oh no 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 no. I was like, I thought it was a kid, and I'm like, ah, that's what the noise is. So I'm gonna wrap up the video. This is basically so halfway there. The funny thing is that I've hit 500 videos plus in mid-April, and I wanted to hit 500 plus by the end of June. So I've still got like another week and a bit of April, all of May, and then all of June. Crazy. And on the Shorts channel, I have way more videos uploaded there than here. So I'm going to potentially hit 1,000 over there before the end of June. And I'll be not so much far behind on here. So over there, once I hit 1,000, I'm stopping. Once I hit 1,000 here, I won't stop, but I'll still do stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching for now. I'm going to now record a Junk Jersey video. I literally got it up just to do it, and I was like, yep, I'm going to do it now. And did I do it? Did I? Talking about this, halfway there. Thanks for watching for now. Goodbye.